Bam. The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel, to the new video. We are doing some update on Chiliz to see what's actually happening. Are we bullish? Are we bearish? What's up? So anyways, let's enough chit chat. Let's get into the charts. Make my face smaller, charts bigger, always a good thing. And look at Chiliz. Now I like Chiliz, doing Chiliz technical analysis a lot better than some other coins that are pumping like 3000%, because I mean, what are you gonna say about coin that does a 3000% pump, you know? But this is very nice because we are looking for the bottoms, and I like looking for the bottoms because bottoms means maximum profits. While when you are doing the technical analysis, something that's already pumped, like you are basically looking at when should I take profit, should I maybe get in, scalp or something like that. But this is nice. I like this, and I like Chiliz because a lot of people are talking about Chiliz, and I can see this can have a very big upside. You can see here that when Chiliz started pumping, right, it went parabolic. That's without doubt, it went parabolic. Like, okay, it wasn't the best line. Wait, there we go. It went parabolic, right? And then you had the correction, right? So the correction got to stop sooner or later. This has to break down, and then you have the correction all the way down to 90%. That's not gonna happen until the bull run is over, so you can be sure that it's not gonna go all the way down to the 200 moving average just yet. I mean, if the bull run is over, it's gonna go down, but right now the bull run is not over, so we are not looking at targets at 0.09. okay, that said, we have some kind of wedge over here. Okay, and wedges are bullish formations. Falling wedges, the one that they are going downwards, are bullish. Wedges that are going upwards, something like this, wedges that are going upwards are bearish formation. They have a bigger chance to fall on the upside, but these kind of wedges that are going downwards has bigger probability to break on the upside. So this wedge that we are looking at now, this is a wedge, okay, that we are looking at now, it has probability to break on the upside larger than on the downside. It can break on the downside, it happens a lot, it happens often, but in a strong uptrend you get a falling wedge, like probability is like pretty good we are gonna break on the upside. Now there are some negative things about this, because like if you can see here the white line over here, I'm gonna show you, see the white line over here and the red line. The white line, that's the 10 moving average, and the red one is 20 moving average, and they are sitting just at this resistance line at top of the wedge, right? So we have some strong resistance to break to get out of the wedge. That said, that's not impossible to do. That happens all the time, and the longer the correction goes on, the bigger the probability is that we are actually going to break the wedge and go on the upside. Now, maybe the time before that, something like that, we had something called hidden bullish divergence on the RSI, and that didn't play out. Now I was hoping that would play out. Let me make this line from here up to there. Let me make it big, and you can see the line is actually going upwards, right? And we had the same thing down here between these 2 points, right? The RSI, this is the RSI indicator. The RSI goes down, the price goes up. So we were assuming we are gonna get some kind of a bottom over here, and I was calling for a bottom over here. It just did not happen. But and then the price went all the way down, and of course the RSI followed it. So there is no, that divergence did not play out. Usually for divergence to be confirmed, you have to have a few candles after the confirmation to confirm the divergence, but there were no confirmation, right? The thing that happened actually after this fall through break of when the RSI did not play out is this big candle all over to the bottom here, down here, and that created this very nice support line with these 3 wicks over here. This week, and this week, and that gave us this really nice support line over here. Now we already had this resistance line. Now we had this support line. This is a wedge, man. This is a falling wedge. A falling wedge, of course, as I said before, has a probability to break on the upside. Are we bullish or are we bearish on this falling wedge? Well, right now, yesterday we were bullish, day before that we were bearish, but when we saw the wedge we were actually bullish, and then we got this kind. You know what's very bullish about this? Maybe you can see it on the 4 hourly better. Let me turn off this. You see this candle over here? People wants to get out. People know that this has to break on the upside. You can see the big, let me see the volume. See the volume as well. See the volume on this candle. People want it to break on the upside. They know this has to break, but when it has to, when the breakout's gonna come, they don't know. So when they see the move happening, all traders get on the bandwagon and try to push it. Then the big money or whoever's manipulating markets push the price back down, right? So it's not yet the time to break, but maybe soon, maybe soon. I'm gonna show you why I think it's gonna be very soon. Now there is this candle over here. Let me turn off the volume because we don't want to watch have a noise on our charts. So this over here, let me show you some. This was some kind of low, then lower low, and this is even lower low. So basically, this is a downtrend. So and this up here is up, also downtrend, high, lower high, lower high, and now if we make a lower high again. If we make a lower high again, that's gonna be bearish thing. So when we break this, resistance line here, we want to get above this level over here. We want to get above this level over here, 0.54. That's a very important level for Chile. Once we get above here, above this resistance line, we want to get above the 54 level. And once we that means that we have now high, lower high, and then we have a higher high means that we are breaking the trend. We are no longer in falling trend. We are some kind of sideways or uptrend, right? So that's gonna be very bullish. But we got to break the 0.54. So 0.54 is very important to break on the upside. On the downside, we had this bottom down here that we didn't want to break. We actually, unfortunately, we broke it. We got back above it. Now we are breaking again. I would like to see that this candle, this trend candle, closes above 0.48 today. Tonight, this candle closes above this big body. It gets above this line over here and closes up here. If not, this can actually be bearish, but it doesn't have to, because this support is already broken. It's already finished, but it would be nice to get above it. Now for the bullish part of the video, not bullish part, but I'm gonna show you what I like on the 4-hourly chart. I'm gonna remove the things. See this here, this purple line, that's a 200 moving average. 200 moving average, and right now we are we fell all the way down to the 200 moving average on the 4-hourly chart, and that's very bullish for me. If this can hold, if this actually might be the bottom on the 4-hourly chart, this over here, this line over here. Why do I say that? Because experience, called experience. I've seen a lot of charts, and you look for bottoms where bottoms can be found, and you often on 4-hourly chart, on 200 moving average, some kind of bottoms in an uptrend can be found. So if this can hold, if this holds, this might indicate that this is the bottom. If this is the bottom, if this line holds, because this is gonna let me look at this. This 200 moving average is gonna go over here. That means that we don't have actually a lot more time left. It's some kind of triangle that's gonna end 5th, 6th April. Maybe today or tomorrow it's gonna break out of this triangle. It should, if the 200 moving average holds. If 200 moving average holds, we should be seeing a breakout pretty soon out of this triangle. It looks very nice though. It looks very nice. So let's try to zoom out and try to do some pattern analysis on this part over here. So we're gonna use the 5 minutes for that. 5 minutes for that, and we're gonna see that. Can we get some kind of a triangle out of this? Do you think we can get some kind of triangle out of this? I haven't done this before, so I'm just looking right now. And I'm seeing if I can get some kind of triangle out of this, maybe something like this, and then we're gonna keep that upper line, something like, no, it's gonna be up there, so something like this might be a decent short-term triangle to get out of this this wedge up here. Let me look at the 4 moving averages. This is 5-minute chart, so don't take this too seriously. Always when you're doing tech analysis, the bigger the time frames, the the more correct the analysis, but 5 minutes can tell us something. Okay, so we're gonna start looking by the daily, and now we're gonna say a few words about moving averages before we end all of this. So basically we are below the 10 and 20 moving average. That's very bearish, and in any other scenario we will be looking for the 50 moving average to be hit before we actually call it new uptrend. But since this is a bull run, since everything is very bullish, everything is overbought and stuff like that, this doesn't have to, especially since we already broke the held 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days we have been just sitting below the 10 moving average. Usually once you break these kind of things, you see very big drops, but there are no big drops here. This drop came, but it just got bought back right up again, all the way up here. This is very bullish. I don't understand how bullish Chiliz is. People are not talking about Chiliz because they do not know technical analysis, but this is very, very bullish. I don't know how to tell you people, it's bullish. Okay, let's go down to the 4-hourly chart and see. Look at this. You got a support on 200 moving average. That's very bullish. Again, very, very bullish. This candle over here, very bullish. You see, people wants to get out. People want it to pump. People are looking for this bottom over here. People are looking for bottoming patterns. People are looking to start buying in Chiliz again. This is confirmation that they want to do that, but it just got back down again. So, now the bearish part is that we are not above any moving averages, and we want to start climbing about 10, 20, 50, 100 moving average. So you're gonna be being very bullish on the 4-hourly when it gets above the 51 moving average, when it's above all the moving averages, right? But right now we are not, but we have some kind of bottom. We are at lower parts, man. We are looking good. We are looking good. 1-hourly is looking like it might want to start to climb up here. Already you can see it's back above the 10 moving average, but usually if you want to see the trend, you have to get above moving averages, and that will come when we get above 0.54. So I'm looking for 0.54 to confirm the trend change. I'm looking for daily candle above 0.54 right now. If we can get daily candles above 0.54, that's for me, it's full go on Chiliz. But I don't think that's gonna happen today, maybe not tomorrow. When it's gonna happen, like, we have to take day by day. But right now there are a lot of things that say that we are bullish. There is no need to panic or something like that. I mean, once we start falling below this trend line here, you can start panicking. Okay, if you start falling below the trend line down here, you can start panicking. But as long as we are not falling below that, it's just normal trading, up, down, you know, this stuff happens. And if you like the analysis, you want to see more of Chiliz, subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, because YouTube algorithm, all that shebang. And that's it. Write down in the comments if you want to say something. Also, we got a Patreon thing going, Telegram group, chat, community, and stuff like that. So it's like $1 1 month, but that's mostly like to keep out everybody, like they just want to be freeloaders, you know. So check it out if that's your thing. If you want to come to the chat with me and people there. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye.